Have you ever wished you had a personal guide for the entire universe? Today, we are diving deep into how you can meet your very own guide to the Akashic records. In this explainer, we're going to walk through the whole process, step by step, to connect with this spiritual guide and, honestly, unlock a whole new level of understanding about yourself.
So here's our roadmap for today. We're breaking it down into 5 key stages. First, we'll set the scene. Then we'll get into the super important prep work for our minds. After that, we'll actually start the meditative journey that leads to the main event, meeting your guide face to face at the gate.
Okay, so that's the big question, right? How do you actually do this? The good news is, it's not about some complicated, elaborate ritual. It's actually all about taking a deep dive into your own inner world. So let's explore the simple but really powerful steps to open that door. Before we jump in, let's just be clear on what we're talking about. Think of an Akashic guide as your personal librarian for the universe's energetic library. Now, the source material gives a really key piece of advice here. Just focus on connecting with one guide. Why? Well, it's to conserve what it calls your visualization mana. It's like your spiritual energy. If you try to spread it too thin, your signal gets weak, and it's just way harder to get clear, detailed information. All right, first up, the journey ahead. Look, this explainer is basically the map, but you're the one who has to take the journey. We're going to lay out the fundamental steps, but the world you see and the guides you meet, that's going to be completely, uniquely yours. And now we get to the real work. Preparing your inner canvas. Honestly, this is the foundation for everything else. You can't invite a guest into a messy house, right? Same principle applies here. We've got to prepare the space. Our goal is to get what the source calls a clean canvas mind. And what that really means is you have to let go of all expectations. You've got to be a pure receiver, totally open to whatever comes up, without trying to judge it or shape it. I love this analogy. It just makes so much sense. On one hand, you have the busy city mind. You know what that feels like. It's loud, notifications are going off, you're thinking about your to-do list. It's chaos. But then there's the grandma's cottage mind. Imagine that. Total silence. Nothing but peace and quiet. That's where the magic happens. That's the space where you can finally hear the whispers. And getting to that inner sanctuary, it's surprisingly simple. First, just find a quiet spot where you won't be bothered. Second, focus on your breath, just in and out. That's your anchor. And third, and this is the hard part, just be patient. Let the silence happen on its own. Don't force it. Okay, so your mind is quiet. Now we turn to our most powerful tool, our inner eye. The clarity of your ability to visualize is going to have a direct impact on how rich the information you get is. So it's time to sharpen that skill. Think of this as a workout for your imagination. The source material gives us some really great simple exercises. Can you picture a glowing red heart? Like, really see it. Or how about this? Can you replay a whole scene from your favorite movie in your mind, down to the little details? Or even play an entire song, start to finish, inside your head? Practicing this stuff is what strengthens that connection. And this quote from the source says it all perfectly. The more vivid the details you have, the more information you will be able to collect. It's a direct line. The better you can see it in your mind, the more you're going to get out of the experience. Simple as that. All right, our inner canvas is prepped, our inner eye is sharpened. Now we're ready to actually walk the meditative path. This is where the real adventure starts. This is a journey into the unexpected. So in that quiet space in your mind, just allow a path to show up. And here's the key. Don't try to create it. Just see what appears. Maybe it's a forest path, maybe it's a city street at night, maybe it's something totally wild. Your job is just to watch, not to direct. And once you're on that path, all you have to do is walk, just one foot in front of the other. Pay attention to what you see, what you feel, as you just keep moving along. Until something completely unexpected happens. And it will. The path is going to suddenly change into something you did not see coming. That peaceful forest might suddenly become an underground bunker. A familiar road might just dissolve into a path made of stars. That jarring shift, that's the sign. That's how you know you're on the right track. This quote is probably the most important part of this whole process. If it doesn't look the way that you expect, that's perfect. That moment of surprise, that feeling of, whoa, where did that come from? That's your confirmation. It means you've tapped into something beyond your own imagination. You're not just making it up.
As you keep going on this surprising new path, eventually a gate is going to appear in front of you. It could be huge and made of stone, or a simple wooden door, or maybe a shimmering portal of light. Whatever it looks like, again, your only job is to let it appear and just witness it. And here we are. We've made it to the threshold. This is the final stage of our journey, the encounter at the gate. Everything we've done so far has led to this exact moment, the meeting with our guide.
So you're standing there, in front of the gate. All you do is set a simple, clear intention from your heart. I wish to meet my guide. That's it. No magic words, no secret chant, just a clear, focused desire sent out into the universe.
And when you do that, your guide will appear. And you have to remember that core principle: let go of all expectations. Your guide might not look like an angel or a wise old man or whatever you were picturing. It might be an animal, a being made of light, or something you can't even describe. Trust that whoever shows up is the perfect guide for you right now. So, what do you say? How do you even start this conversation? The source gives us some really simple but profound questions to get the ball rolling. Asking these questions is how you start to build that relationship, that partnership for your journey. Now, before you leave, there's one last really important step. You make an agreement. You ask your guide to meet you right here at this same gate every time you come back to the Akashic Records. This creates your own sacred meeting spot, a reliable place for all your future visits. You know, if there's one single idea to take away from this entire thing, it's this. We have to learn how to be receivers, not projectors. The real key to unlocking all of this wisdom is just being able to surrender, to let go of what we think should happen, and just embrace the mystery. So, we're at the end of our explainer, but really, your own journey is just beginning. And the question to leave you with is this. If you really, truly let go of all your expectations, if you empty your mind completely, who or what is waiting for you at that gate? The answer, of course, is waiting for you to find it.